can play for Potomac. You can play for Philadelphia. Watch your wallet around him because he's a man for hire. He's a hired gun.
Testing, testing.
Thank God that was not on the broadcast.
I don't know if the board is on. I don't know what's going on.
Where is Michael Dobbs?
I have no clue.
Okay, it
likes to
says
play with the guy
live.
with the big head. His big head follows him around everywhere he goes. It's not here today. I know it's you. That's why I'm saying it, looking at you. But his big head isn't here. He aged down at the 5 and under. He's not eligible to participate in this. He's here to support the rest of his team.
I think that one made it.
Are these the people that are out there? Are those the people out there?
So that was what's going on. I don't see. We should be that, right?
I thought that was Cluster for a second.
It says live.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah,
so
get
a
over
couple
there.
seconds.
Get.
Yeah, go get him.
And we can start putting in the. We can at least put in the names.
We
right?
did that already.
Oh, did we?
Except for A, because there was nothing.
There's no game on A.
Oh, okay. We just need to know how to start it.
Are we starting the
know.
broadcast? Yeah. How do we start the broadcast?
Well, then they both must be.
I think that there is like two agents right now. I'm just not sure.
This button?
Just click here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are we in?
Hello, hello.
I don't hear you.
So we did that.
Okay, turn that off.
Oh, turn that off.
That one?
Hit record, the big one. Yeah.
Now, are you the official timer?
We don't need to record.
I sure will be.
Yeah, of course.
We're going to keep these closed. You don't need them. Okay. All you have to do is just click on things and they show up here.
Huh.
For this, you need to turn
Both of them?
because it's too long. So hit backspace. See how it's too long and it's overflowing? Okay. So all you have to do, for example, if you want to go to the camera, just click on far. Click on your far. Click on your click on your. Okay. You can also click on multi-view. Multi-view near, here to be far. Here's the multi-views with the house overlay. But all the house overlays are controlled by the gray box. So between ends, switch the gray box. Okay?
What about the mic? Because I can't hear myself.
Can't hear yourself?
No. Can you hear?
Nope.
There's a power brick plugged into that white power strip. It's
Yes.
a little power brick about this big. It's not plugged in.
Is that one? There's no light on that one.
Everything is plugged in down there.
Oh, maybe that's just not clicked.
I don't think that one's plugged in. There we go.
It was off.
We're here now.
All right, we're live. All right.
You've got power to headphones, you've got power to everything. You're good to go.
Great, thanks. All right, looks like we are getting ready to get started here at the Francis Dykes Bonspiel for the 7:30 draw, which I believe this is the B event.
Yeah, we're live.
We are live and kicking.
And on our feature sheet B this evening, we have Schenectady, Team Eager throwing the red rocks, and Plainfield, Team Coburn throwing yellow.
Yes, welcome to the Francis Dykes Memorial Bonspiel, the home of the best men's curling this side of the Briar. But considering how Canada did this year, maybe even including the Briar.
Maybe including. We have 4 people in the booth commentating. I am Michael Ray. I have Nick Datlow to my left, Kyle Snyder to my right, and Cody Johnson to my right as well. And apparently we're going to say hi for a second.
Hello. No.
Hi.
What's up?
More than a second.
Probably gonna mess some things up too. Okay.
There we go, and we're back.
Promise
you
you're not
sure?
missing anything yet on the game. They're standing around and looking at
Yeah,
things.
Sheet B is taking a bit of time to get started here.
I mean, their
Yeah.
clock's already running. So
Yeah, it probably shouldn't be.
No, the other two games have already started. So
Well, on the feature sheet, we have Schenectady versus Plainfield.
We just said that.
Yeah, get with it, Cody.
but now we all know. Now we know twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I think
I'm trying to be a
I'm
good
not sure
commentator.
what we're waiting on. Maybe a coin toss.
Well, I don't
I don't know. They're
See-
filling out some paperwork on the drink
Oh, okay.
cabinet, so
Oh,
I
maybe
only-
side bet or waiver.
maybe.
I hope not waiver because this is not the first game for these teams.
I don't see enough players on the sheet. That may be something.
Well, on sheet C and D, we have action.
Looks like
In
we
case
have
anyone is
19
ever
people
wondering.
joining us on the live stream. Welcome. Should be getting started shortly.
Probably, but
I thought you could switch.
whoa!
Oh, we have a fall on sheet C. Looks to be okay.
It was
Yes,
a
but
little.
how's the ice?
Oh my God, the ice looks amazing. I don't know who prepped it tonight, but
Whoever prepped it. Congrats to you.
I've never seen it look better, to be honest.
This is the curliest, flattest, smoothest, most curly ice ever.
It's the best ice. Coldest ice.
Allison, I'm not sure if we know how to show sheet C for you.
We would have to swap over to sheet C.
Yeah, just click the move
They're-
cameras here. But it looks like we're getting
They're
started.
starting on
so
B in a
we're-
minute here, so we'll just stick with them.
Apologize
Allison, if
for
you're
the delay.
wondering, sheet C is sitting one yellow with a guard. So you're welcome.
Yeah, you can
And
just
yellow
see
is Team Nutmeg in case.
Who are they playing?
Triangle. Team Gal. Are those duck pants?
They are duck
They
pants.
are duck pants.
That's
Confirmed
on sheet
duck pants on sheet C.
Hashtag duck pants.
C. Looks like we're having a bit of an unorthodox first rock here on our feature sheet. Calling for it in the 8-foot, just off the center line. Not typical.
Nick, this is 5 and under.
Okay, no shade already. Some of us are participating in this
Look,
tournament.
I threw all the shade before we even began the broadcast. So
And I should mention that we have commentating here with us the 2006 Dykes
Yes, we
champion.
do.
2000
His name's on the wall.
it's 2005 and
oh, man.
Oh,
2007.
Oh, I've been
Oh,
corrected.
jeez. 2-time. That's like the EGOT or something.
I know, right? Yes, I'm the curling EGOT. No. Sorry, we were too busy talking about me. We didn't see what was going on the sheet.
I know. It's always about you, Nick.
It's always about me. Looks like they tried to take this out just a bit wide. Early in the end, these rocks tend to run a little bit.
And sometimes late in the end.
Sometimes late in the end. Especially on sheet B, they can tend to run. Looks like he called for just in front of this rock, but this...
Seems like a lot of ice.
Yeah, it seems like a lot more ice than he just called, so I'm not entirely sure what his concept is here, but weight looks pretty close.
Yeah. It's going to be a nice draw to top 8.
Yeah, that's a pretty well-matched pair of rocks. Unfortunately, it does set up
Nice
a
double.
Yeah.
So much shade.
We're just saying what's going to happen next.
First of all, nothing is guaranteed. A double attempt.
Double attempt is called. It looks a bit gentle for a double.
Frank, we do not know why there is not a game on sheet A.
I think that's probably an artifact of the fact that there are only 35 teams.
Yeah. Or someone just quit.
We give up.
We're done here. All right, so instead of getting both, they will get rid of one and stick around for shot.
That is about as downweight as you can throw and still get the rock out of play.
Yeah, I think that probably was somewhere near hack weight.
Yep. But it was a nice throw. Broomed well for that weight. Seem to be trading hits here, or at least trying to trade hits.
Lightweight hits.
Lightweight hits. It's
Body or weight?
This might body or this might just be a tap.
Yeah, I think if that had been nose on, that would have been just backline weight. That taps the Red Rock to shot, so they're looking to guard this. Even though I believe they have the hammer. No? Who has the hammer this time?
I don't know.
That's a great
Red
question.
has hammer. Yeah, red has
Okay.
hammer.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah, they might want to just hit that and split the house, but
I guess setting up the corner guard isn't bad here.
Yeah,
It's a pretty nice rock.
it's in a good spot.
looks like a pretty good guard if they get it over.
If they get
they
it
can
over,
get
yeah.
it
That's,
over. It's
no, just a bit
just
short.
missed it.
the frustration kick.
We
Good
saw a lot
there.
of that from Ben Hebert, didn't we?
Yes, he's very good at the frustration kick.
We will break down the Olympics for you later.
Yeah, we had an incident this morning on one of the draws, Rachel Homan incident.
If we want to bring that up, that was Team Ray that had that incident.
It's part of the game.
And there's no comments on it, so we're fine.
I've never left a draw short in my life.
All right, yellow's going to be content to try to take out this red rock.
Lots of downweight hits here. These are really
Delicate.
delicate is a good word for it. I might have chosen a less polite word, but
Either way, that was a very nice
What
hit.
would your word have been, Nick?
Did the trick. It did the trick.
it did the trick.
Yellow sitting 2.5.
3.
Someone was standing in the way. I see the third.
Three and a half?
I mean, the two are so close together. That's basically one.
Do we get a half point in curling?
Sure.
Should we go and rescore our game earlier?
Would it have
Okay,
made a
Cody.
difference?
Calling for the hit and roll here. They're brushing
Gonna be
hard
nose,
for
I
line.
think.
Yeah.
Looks like their shot.
Yep. Are we on Vice Stones now?
We are.
I can't see
I
them.
believe, yes, this is the first Vice Stone.
Okay.
Looks like we had several teams purchase some sayings or inscriptions for the rocks this
Oh,
evening.
yeah.
Apparently teams can pay $3 and put something on the rock for the game. Sure,
Do
the
we
folks
ha-
at home can't read them, but
Do we have any commentary on that, Kyle?
No, not beyond that.
no. What are you looking for, Cody?
I'm just trying to figure out what's written on the stones.
Oh, I'm not sure. We can't really read them from here.
I wouldn't read
I know
them
one
out
of them
loud
early.
on
I know
one.
one of them
Yeah, some-
earlier said like, "How's that hangover?"
I've also never been hungover on a Friday. I wouldn't know anything about that.
One did say hashtag Joe Capella and hashtag Joe Capella because he doesn't exist.
This
Going
one's
for
hanging.
Yeah, another hit here. This one's just a little bit more weight. It's gonna catch the corner of it.
It will, but it will
Just
still.
roll out.
Probably want to put some big weight on this top rock. Get them both going.
Yeah.
This might curl a bit. This sheet tends to curl pretty hard off the center line here.
Doesn't
Especially
look like a
at
lot
that
of
kind
weight.
of weight. Yeah.
Line's pretty good from my vantage point.
Oh, I don't know.
Looks like actually it looks
okay.
really good. No,
just
just
get
gets
the
the
one.
Nice, though.
But still, that's a good
Yeah,
result.
Yellow's not going to be able to get that out of there without losing their own, probably.
Yeah.
You hit that red rock anywhere, that yellow rock is gone.
I think yellow will try to just split the rings here.
looking to split the house, I think.
You don't know.
That rock looks like it's accelerating.
Sweepers aren't on it.
But, looks like
it's
it's
gonna go right
skating right
through.
on through.
No argument. You are the best. Well, you gonna Google or are you gonna call games and shots?
It gives Schenectady the chance to sit 2 now if they can make this shot.
Taking a lot more ice here, suggesting there's going to be a little bit less weight.
Cody has at least 3 fans in the world. He's got to send us emails and text messages from them.
Looks a little bit less.
Just a little, not a whole lot. Should curl.
I would have bought you instead.
The line looks nice.
There's a sweeper
Yeah.
in their way.
See if they can get some separation between
Yeah,
the reds.
this.
Well, that over curled a little bit.
Yeah, they wanted
Yeah.
a little more weight and a little more angle on that, I think.
Yeah, I think
Catch it a little higher, they're in better shape.
maybe should have had the sweepers on that one.
But now that pair of yellow rocks has been replaced by a pair of red rocks, so
Yeah.
they can't be complaining too loudly.
Nope.
Looks like Sheet D has finished their first end, and Nutmeg has scored 2 points.
You wouldn't know it from our feature sheet, but there are some fancy pants elsewhere on this sheet of ice. Which is, of course, what curling is really all about. is
Right,
fancy pants.
fashion.
It's
It's
all,
fashion.
all about the pants. Not about fashion. It's about the pants.
I might make up a new term here, like curl tour, like
Cool tour. Oh my
like
goodness.
couture.
Get
Yeah.
her.
I just came up with that right now.
Michael, where's your pants?
You click save update data. My pants, I'm wearing them.
Who wears pants?
I'm wearing the pants on my team.
No one in the warm room is currently wearing pants.
This is
So-
a pants off Bonspiel. Welcome to the Francis Dykes pants off Bonspiel.
Pantsless spiel.
That's the kind of Bonspiel I could really get behind, and I will leave the audience to figure out how to interpret that. That rock goes through the house, unfortunate for the Plainfield team, leaving Schenectady a draw to the open side to put the screws on, as it were. You can tell he's serious. The skip here is serious about his shot because the first thing he did was take off his coat.
Now he's taking off his gripper.
That's now he's really serious. He's actually
Yeah.
going to throw the rock.
That's the second sign of seriousness.
He actually intends to throw this rock.
Looks like on sheet C, Triangle came up just short on their draw and allowed Nutmeg to steal 4, I believe.
Sweepers are not on this at all. It looks like it's pretty quick down the center because these rocks
Yeah.
tend to be gliding.
This one needs to. It's through.
Right after a scrape, the ice tends to be a little bit faster than people are used to, so they're probably trying to guess their weight off of earlier games and are not quite dialed in yet to this freshly scraped ice.
What?
What did I just wait?
What are you
What
doing?
did you just do?
All right, I probably should not be operating this equipment.
No.
The Plainfield skipper here looks to be trying to draw behind that pair of red rocks. Sweepers are on it hard. It's curling just a bit. It looks like he might have overcorrected a bit.
It will sit for shot.
Clips and
narrow.
rolls to shot, but it is
we'll
wide
be wide
open.
Yeah,
Quite
we'll
an
be wide
aggressive call
open.
there for the first end.
I think Schenectady will try to just nose that rock for their score of 3.
Yep.
Which would be a fantastic way for them to start the match.
I did something, you know?
You just have to like close it. Don't do that.
We're having some technical difficulties as we
Make that go away.
Put the other windows on top of it. Just click on the other two windows.
Oh, I know it.
There we go.
We're having some computer difficulties because we know a lot about curling, but apparently not computers.
Meanwhile, the hammer is away. It looks to be pretty close.
Looks pretty good. I don't think they're too worried about that rock.
Not at all. Score of 3
Score
for
of 3.
Schenectady to start the game.
And no Allison, there will be no kilt flashes. So we're going to avoid those at all costs.
Apparently there was one earlier.
I mean,
Maybe give like the timestamp in the video in the comments for the folks who may be
Just
interested
for
in seeing
research
that.
purposes?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, can we get a link for that, Allison?
or screenshots. I don't know if that's.
Please let us know. Either way.
I think somewhere.
Was he attractive?
All right, calm down, Michael. Calm down, Michael.
I didn't say anything.
How about that local sports team? The lead rocks away for Schenectady. Have we switched our ends around? Yes. Okay.
Oh, did we?
Sweepers, we're working hard on that, but it going to check up a little bit short of the house. Nice guard, a little off the center line.
I don't like that view.
Oh. Viewers at
Oh,
home,
Michael
do you
doesn't like
this
that
or
view,
the
so
previous
we're just gonna avoid that view at all costs.
Viewers, let us know if you like that view.
I mean, which view do you
This
want?
Plainfield rock seems to be pretty hot.
That one. Or if you're really good, you can click them as they're delivering the stones to give like a close up for.
That's too much work.
Yeah.
Where's the-
Schenectady trying to throw a come around.
Yeah, topping top 8 here. I don't think we've got,
Looks a little heavy.
yeah, a little bit more weight than that. It's curling up real nice, though.
Yeah, if it's going to bury, it's going to bury
Step in the
deep,
back
which
8.
it won't quite bury.
That gives Plainfield the option to either hit it or to draw down to it. Looks like they're playing for the draw here.
I don't
Pretty
hate
aggressive
it.
call. Yeah, it's aggressive, but it's not a bad choice.
Sweepers are.
Looks like they're trying some directional sweeping here to get it to curl. I'm not sure if
Get
that's
some
that
advanced-
effective here, but
Yeah. Got some advanced level curling here. It's going to chip the rock out and stick around.
Okay.
Pretty nice throw.
I think they'll be pleased with that result.
Schenectady's not worried about that yellow in the back of the house. They're just going to try to draw another one into the, looks like they called for top 8.
Turn your mic up. I can barely hear you.
Oh, how do I do that, Nick?
Just put it closer to your mouth, basically like in your mouth, kind of.
There we go.
Is that better?
That's better.
Yeah, that's much better.
perfect.
That's how the mic works.
Those of you at home,
Unfortunately.
Kyle has been here the entire time. You just might not have known it. That rock comes up a little bit outside of where they wanted it. Actually ends up guarding the yellow rock, which is a bit unfortunate.
It's only Allison in the comments. We're
Oh,
fine.
wow.
There's plenty of other people coming to chat.
I'm sure Allison has a lot of interesting things to say anyway. I can't see from that distance. But
She doesn't really.
Cody throwing some shade here.
I'm just waiting for the comments to come in. I just want more comments to flow.
now we're just egging the comments on.
Yep.
Called come around here, ended up promoting in the red rock.
It is. That red one
Close.
is shot, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so. Schenectady skip Tim Eager looking for a draw into that yellow rock, and I'm not sure that line is there.
Yeah, that would be asking for that rock to curl quite a bit past that guard.
especially on that line, which tends to be a bit straighter.
Oh, boy.
What do you know about straight?
Tends to be a bit less gay than I am.
This might be the gayest panel at this Bonspiel.
We're basically reliving the glitter Bonspiel right now.
So I'm still here, guys. Don't forget about me.
We said it's the gayest.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Are they drawing here, or are they trying the hit and roll?
You know, if they were going to throw big weight, I think that would be a hit and roll, but I think this looks like a draw.
I think you're right.
So we have in the comments, always forward, never straight.
Who's that from?
That is from BLK Tana.
Awesome.
No names associated with that. If you want to clarify with your name, please comment with it.
But we appreciate and agree.
Looks like the
Yeah.
playing field rock over curled there, and they crashed on the center guard.
And I appreciate Allison, who is clarifying that I clarify things.
Yeah, that rock's just a little bit light and a little bit, I guess, wrecky is the word I would use. But
These teams are not giving up on this draw. Schenectady's attempting it again.
line's a little better this time, not quite as wide, but it's still hanging.
It's a little heavy
little
as
hot.
well.
Yeah,
This might be a takeout.
might roll in a bit here, just a bit.
No harm, no foul.
I mean, that rock is still shot, right?
Yep.
And that's, you can't tell from the top down, but there's a guard that makes getting to the inside of that rock pretty tricky.
Yeah. If they don't get to nose, it might jam on that other back yellow.
Yep.
Looks like
Or even if they
they're-
do hit it right, it might jam on this back yellow. Once again, the skip is getting serious as he takes off his gripper.
That's not the skip, it's the vice, right?
No, that's the skip.
No, that's the skip. That is Patty Coburn.
Oh, he throws the third
Yeah,
rock.
it looks like he's throwing, yeah, it looks like he's throwing third
they might have
rocks.
changed the order from last night, eh?
Oh, we looking at a change, hey?
Yeah, eh?
Yeah, this line is looks like it's catching them out a bit because they're.
catch the back one.
It might just catch the back line. Spill out. Schenectady's got some good options here. Those two red rocks on the wings are actually really promotable.
Looks like they're calling for the guard, though.
Yeah, calling for the guard, which is for a rock in the
Interesting.
12-foot is a bit.
Yeah. You don't want to go all in on that one.
Yeah. Especially when the Plainfield team has two yellow rocks right in the center there that are eminently bumpable.
Looks like they might get a promote here, though.
Yeah, the accidental promote here. They actually.
They need to be on that, though, sweeping.
Yeah, it might just tap the yellow.
Setting up a bit of an angle here.
They got a bit of a twizzle there.
Ha! Ice dancing comes to curling. Bit of a loaded gun there on those two, but the skip seems more interested in playing the promote here.
Maureen, who is commenting, what end is sheet D in? They are just beginning the third end now, and once the score from the second end has been hung, we will give you that update.
Yellow seems to be well in control of the game on sheet C. Yellow is the nutmeg team.
They
Yeah.
are the team that won it last year.
They're on Skips Rock, so we'll update you on sheet C
They-
and D
I
momentarily.
recognize some of those guys from Playdowns. So
Ah.
the fact that they're at the Playdowns and the Dykes is pretty impressive.
At what playdowns?
GNCC men's Playdowns.
Oh, men's playdowns.
Yeah.
Because mixed playdowns was last weekend. Skinny
Yeah.
Larry was there, so.
This is looking
Yeah,
okay
this,
here for a promote.
I think they needed the line to come up a little bit on that.
It will
gonna get shot out
it
of
will
it.
twizzle in for shot.
Yeah, there's a lot of congestion there at the front, but looks like yellow is shot, red is second.
And the shot rock looks like decently buried.
But lots of options for either team. They've got their rocks staggered in such a way that anyone can kind of get into the center.
Looks like on sheet D there was a blank in the second end, so red rocks retaining the hammer for the third.
Looks like there's lots of debate about what the shot is here.
Yeah.
Calling for the double.
Sheet D had a blank. So.
Looks like they're calling for the double bump here on our feature sheet. Which, if made, will be nice, because that'll put them behind a bunch of cover.
Yeah. And it's, like you said, it's almost loaded to, they have some leeway in the weight that they can hit that top stone with, since it's kind of directed right toward that back yellow.
Yep.
It's looking a little wide.
Yeah, they're going to need this one to curl.
It seems a little light, too, just based on the way they're sweeping it.
Yeah.
The line, this may be just T-line weight.
It may
This-
tap it
It is
about
curling
an
nicely.
inch. Or a centimeter. Millimeter.
And now that that setup is really explosive, I'm just not sure that they're lined up well for Schenectady.
Fix the camera. Click away and then
Oh, what happened?
it's frozen.
How appropriate that that camera is frozen on the 20th anniversary of Madonna's Ray of Light album.
Oh,
Shout out to Madonna.
And that is the gayest thing you will hear today. Well,
Well. That camera is full on Elsa.
did you just call it full-on Elsud?
Yeah, that's what they're being. It's being referred to that in the comments.
We've got some excitement in the war room. A typical Friday night at the Dykes Bonspiel.
so Plainfield choosing to play on the
A tap on
right side of the sheet here.
Yeah, it looks like they're playing the tap on Shot Rock, but
Rutrow, this one might hang and
yeah, it's hanging and
Tap
it's
the other ones.
tracking on a bunch of red rocks. Lucked it out a bit. No,
a little too
Still in the back of
far.
the house.
that leaves the red rock shot, but in a really precarious position. You hit that red rock in the top left anywhere on either of the two rocks frozen to it, and it's gone.
On sheet C, we had another steal of 1 by Nutmeg, putting them up 5-0 after 2 ends.
How do we fix the camera?
Good question.
It's still frozen, so.
We need to go get the Geek Squad.
Let me get on that.
I believe his shirt actually says Tech God.
Oh, same thing.
6 of 1. The call here looks to be the double tap to free these rocks up and move the shot rock in a little bit deeper.
Oh, yeah, it looks like it's fixed itself. Yeah. Click it.
Sweeper's on it hard now. Looks like it's curling pretty good. It doesn't look like it's got quite the weight they would want.
Yeah, it's just gonna.
That is interesting.
Not great, I'd say. I think yellow has an opportunity to get rid of that red rock that's shot by
Yeah, if they can do
hitting
that.
the outside red and then sitting 2. Maybe
Well,
3?
So this is the hammer, and if they can catch the top red rock, the rock that was just thrown in the right place, that could redirect the yellow rock into the red, and depending on with how much weight,
Yeah.
yellow could get 3 out of it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that they've
Or
got
even
the
just
angle for it.
nosing the other red. I think that red would go. I don't think it would jam on the.
Oh,
on the yellows.
or if you don't want to do it the complicated, stupid way,
Yeah.
you could just hit that top red
Just
rock.
hit the top red. It's close for 3. I think it's definitely 2.
It's a big shot. Are you guys all like fixated on it? It's a big shot.
And
This is a big shot.
This is a big
We're
shot. and
covering it. Yeah.
I think that this.
We're going to cut to commercial and then leave you with this cliffhanger.
Cody, get your hand off that mouse if you mess something up for this shot.
Hey, we're paid for this, all right?
Everyone buy Cheetos. The rock is now it's away.
I think they should get on this.
I think it'll run pretty straight on this line, but the sweepers are on it.
Looks pretty nice.
He's got to be a bit around the guard.
Oh, no.
Gonna sweep hard on that
Something's
rock.
happening. Something's happening.
Oh, not quite.
Oh,
Just leaving
So
it a
it will
bit
just
short.
be 1 for yellow. Curled a bit too much.
But one of the nicest ones I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, it was very exciting. The warm room went crazy.
I believe that was for another game. but-
Oh, a board
maybe
game
not.
or a curling
Well, maybe
game?
not. There are people standing here watching, so.
So after 2 ends here on our feature sheet, they are all tied up at 1.
No, it's 3
not.
to 1.
3 to 1. We're all,
All
tied up at 3 to 1.
They are all tied up in ends where that team scored.
Look, all I saw was a 1 from far away. This guard looks like it's gonna overcurl a bit. Or this is where they called it the first time around, actually.
Not going to be a guard.
It's not a guard at all.
One of those back house guards.
Yeah, you can come around that later. Are they trying to draw to it?
I think that'd try to put up the guard on that same side, which is not maybe what I would call.
Yeah, I might try to put one on the other side.
But
It looks like they might be playing the freeze. If it has the legs,
I think it's
the
going to
line's
overcurl.
okay. Yeah,
That's
comes
actually
up a
pretty.
little light, but not bad.
It does look to be shot, and
Yep.
it's in a pretty good position, actually. That's going to be a hard rock to get rid of. But
Not going to stop them from trying.
yep, they're going to try it.
Maybe a hack weight,
It
back
does, look
line
like-
weight.
it does seem like a lot of ice, but these guys have been throwing gentle weight all game, so no reason to throw something you don't know.
So I'm not concerned.
I don't think this is a hit. I think this is just a draw.
I think it's a lightweight hit.
It's it's a really lightweight hit.
Tap. But it will do the trick.
It does and
It's actually really nice.
That's a really nice shot.
Yellow sitting 2. And we're just going to pile them up over there.
Yeah. Apparently there's only half a sheet we're playing with this end.
I think they may have like made an agreement. Only outturn draws this end. Maureen, sheet D is still playing the third end. Looks like red is currently sitting 2. We will give you an update once the third end has completed and the score has been hung.
Now, sheet D, the second end was blanked.
Yeah, we said that twice.
Yeah, Cody, pay attention.
This just in.
It's going to be the 7th end. It'll be like just in. They blanked
The second end.
You're welcome.
That rock going just a bit deep for Schenectady, and by just a bit deep, I do mean through the house. So we're getting yet another outturn draw.
This one's curling hard.
Yeah, it's going to curl over to the sideline, it looks like.
It might curl by everything. No.
Not quite.
But it will stick around.
You're welcome, Allison. Just so you know.
Just moving the rocks around a little bit. Not huge tactical
Allison,
advantage
pay
of it.
attention. It was mentioned twice.
At least.
At least.
Ooh, this is an intern.
What? An intern?
But it's a hit.
Well, it might have been intended to be a hit, but it looks like it's curling pretty hard.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, we got it.
I got something.
One.
Got just enough of it. Nice shot. Back to the old outturn.
Ooh, moving the broom even more. This one might curl it over to sheet A.
We're actually playing this game between it's the
this
left
might be a
half of the left half of B and the right half of A.
Closest to the sideline between sheets A and B is. This looks like it's going to be a hit.
That's just going to pick out that red rock. Pretty nice, but it does leave 2 yellow rocks in the back of the house.
Back of the house,
One
but
might be biting on the side there, too.
yeah, I'm not sure. I don't want to say what I think for
It-
fear of being wrong. So
It looks like you can see just a bit of white, but because of the angle of the camera, that may mean it's on the house.
the shadow is definitely in.
In either case, red has the hammer here, and they've got a very open front, so...
So it's a good thing they're trying all of their outturn draws so they can
Yes.
find their...
Watch them throw the intern on his last rock.
We don't know this path. It's great. Let's just do it. This rock, not light.
That's correct.
Looks like they're calling for something on the center line here.
Comes an intern draw.
Sweeper's watching this one. I don't know if that means it's lovely weight or if it's a little bit deep. Now they're on it, so that means it's probably pretty close.
That'll finish up
Right
top 4.
right in the 4 foot.
Nice throw.
Last night that would have been a box shot.
That we did not win. Thank you very much.
No, we had other goals to
And
accomplish.
we met them.
Did we?
The shot does set up the double. It does look like Schenectady's calling for the double.
Looks like we have a score hung in the third end on sheet D. Nutmeg is now up 3-0 over Rochester.
That rock over curling just slightly, very close. And just hanging on there, even if that yellow rock on the far left is in play, that red rock in the back is now counting it.
Plainfield looking to put that rock back where they had it in the 4-foot. Sweepers are on this one early, though.
Looks like it's got plenty of weight.
Looks like, yeah, it's pretty much the exact same rock. That's a pretty consistent shot there from the...
bites a piece of the button.
Can't complain about that too much. Got the same double. No triple there, I don't think.
See if they can get 2 of them. This one's going to need to curl.
That's gonna just flash on by.
Shark fin.
Bit of an unfortunate miss.
So we're down to Skip's rocks here. Is this really only the 3rd end?
The teams have been playing actually fairly quickly once they started, but they were a little bit behind. It seemed like they were waiting for some players.
I just like to make it every now.
Trying to leave this rock a little bit short, I think, but it looks like it's coming in. The shooter stays in front of the tee line, but pushes this second shot to, or sorry, what is now shot to just behind.
But sitting 4.
Schenectady looking for the freeze here, which is great if you can get it, and dangerous if you don't.
They do have hammer.
They do have access to the front of the 4-foot, so they're not choked off. So in theory, the skip should have a draw here, but still hoping for his 2.
Rock on its way. Line looks pretty close.
Sweepers aren't touching it. There they go.
Trying to hold the line. I think it's got plenty of weight.
Yeah, it does look like it's over curling just a bit, but if the weight's good, it shouldn't be a problem.
Not sure why they came up on that.
That's a pretty nice shot, actually. It leaves red sitting shot.
Maybe a piece of it.
You can get rid of that rock fairly straightforwardly.
Yeah.
Looks like they're just going to draw down to it.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe a little tap back.
Yeah, I think if you
12.
tap that to the back 8, you're in good shape. If you tap it through, you're in even better shape.
Yeah.
We do have an update from Sheet C. Nutmeg took another 3 points.
2 points.
2 points.
2 points. Deux points.
To go up 7.
7-0 over Triangle.
So that's a commanding lead. Sweepers are on this one.
Yeah, it's over curling pretty hard. It looks like they're already on to, well, no.
I think it's going to be on that yellow.
Yeah, it's on the yellow. Just going to catch a piece of it.
Ooh.
Oh,
Tough
just
break.
roll through. So it's the draw for 2 here for Schenectady. And got a bit of backing, so there's no reason to be light on this shot.
Yeah, Just a bit of backing.
Well, you have to
The
basically.
only one useful rock for backing. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe if you count the red one as for a light draw, but
You could also throw the like round the world quint here, but I think probably just the draw
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Then that
think you
3
should win a
comes
car
back
like
into play. That biter over in the corner. You can eliminate those other 5 yellow rocks.
That's right. It's very important that you get as many points as possible at all times. Sadly, they're not taking my advice. They're just throwing the draw.
I really wanted to see that.
Rock is away. Sweeper's not on it immediately.
So Tim just threw this draw. This one's taking a wider path to get there.
I wonder if they're not catching a bit of fresh pebble and if it's just grabbing a little bit more here.
They're going to need to be on this one
here
for
it
weight.
comes curling though.
Yeah, I don't know that that one's going to make the rings.
Yeah, the Vice now coming out to help them out a little bit. Looks like it's going to be just short. Really great line on that shot.
Yeah, just a score of 1 for Schenectady in the third end to go up 4-1.
Meaning is
over
the game is
Plainfield.
tied at 4-1.
Tied at 4-1.
Tied at 4-1. Let's not confuse our audience.
They actually have the streaming feed up on the TV in the warm room here.
Oh, you're welcome, Warm Room.
Are we
I'm
warm
sure that
room?
everyone is paying very close attention to this brilliant commentary.
They should have on the
Are we warm room
the
famous?
play-in game for the Briar, which is I believe started at 8 o'clock.
As I believe I explained earlier, the best men's curling in the world right now is happening in this room.
I did not say that wasn't true.
Laurel, Maryland.
Really nice center guard there from Schenectady. Lead is Rob Bergman.
So Plainfield's choosing to draw right in behind it.
This one's going to bend.
Yeah, this line is the opposite of the other side, but just around and maybe just a bit heavy.
Yeah. It's going to sail through.
Line was great, just a bit much. Oof.
Red Rock's trying to get another one in play. Ideally buried behind their center guard, but this one's hanging.
Yeah, this one's a good 3 feet wider than the shot that just went before it. Oh, we've got a turtle on sheet C.
Illo trying to take out that red rock that was just thrown. It's pretty good.
Yeah, line looks real good here. I think they're not going to get the inside roll.
They're going to roll out.
Sweepers were on that pretty hard. I wonder if that didn't curl quite as much or if maybe there was a little bit more weight than they were
Yeah.
expecting. Plainfield down by a couple despite the score being tied. Probably wants to keep some rocks around.
The score is tied for the audience out there.
This draw is looking better than the last one.
Yeah,
Maybe
much
a
more
little
room-
bit heavy though.
Yeah, more room
Yeah,
around
it's
the
going to
guard.
finish in the back of the rings or in the back of the out-of-play area.
Plainfield's going to sweep that one through.
Not quite hack weight on that rock.
Thanks, Allison.
Is she telling
said
us
that
how
they're-
wonderful the commentary is?
They're listening
Yes.
to both the Briar play down commentary and ours and said that ours is definitely the best commentary.
Well, obviously.
I'll be.
Who do they have? Vic Router?
Guys, we made it.
I'm sure our 27 viewers will agree.
Is it 27 now? It was
I've
25 earlier.
Oh, is it up to 27? I have no idea. I just made that number up.
It is 27.
Oh my God, I'm psychic.
Wow.
Eat that, Vic Router.
All right, our 27 viewers better agree
Is that really
with
his
us.
name?
Yes.
Well, that's a nice
really
draw
That
there
is
nice
a
by
beautiful
round.
draw.
Snaps for Plainfield.
That deserves a sip of my sweet tea.
Your a warm-ass sweet tea.
Where's
Did
your
you get any
cowbell?
ice?
No, I put ice in it.
Okay.
So now it's warm, wet sweet tea.
I think it was wet before.
I meant watered down, but I'm going to go with wet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
That
wet-
dry sweet tea is just terrible.
Eating the powdered sweet tea, is that a thing that people do?
Yeah, it's like a fun dip.
That's a
Lick
good
a mix.
idea. I love Fun Dip.
I do too. Did you
Those
ever?
Licka sticks are really good, too.
Does
I
anyone
remember
know
those, like,
why
30
the Fun
years.
Dips had 3 different flavored powder packets but only 2 sticks?
I know.
That drove me nuts as a kid.
I thought that you actually knew the answer to that. No, you're just asking for.
Well, it was fine for me because I didn't like the grape, so I just chucked that. But I always wondered for people who did partake in all 3.
well, that
how
just
they
means you have to
handled
like
that.
just like jam your face into the third one, right?
Yeah, or like mix 2 of them.
No. What?
I feel like you really couldn't enjoy the. You had to like barely lick the stick on one of your packets, or nothing would be left.
I got nothing to say about Barry Lick and the stick.
Oh, we have a nice
That's it.
shot here. It's
Is that
gonna
just gonna-
bite the 12-foot? Oh,
No.
just
No,
short.
just a bit short.
But a nice guard.
It's a very nice card.
They do
Nice
have
guard.
hammer, so maybe they can split that one on later for an additional point.
Lots of rocks to go yet, but that's a real nice position for that rock.
So Ed Simia is saying that we are one of the top 2 of the commentaries tonight.
One of the top 2
Yeah,
One of the
really.
top 2 curling commentaries.
out of a class of 2.
How many are there?
Basically.
Ed is probably interested in what's going on in the nutmeg game.
Yeah, well, he's not getting updates on the nutmeg game, so it's fine.
They will peel out that.
Yellow continues, or Nutmeg continues to dominate on sheet C.
Yeah, they're making pretty much everything over there.
They're sitting quite a few rocks and making it very
They're
difficult for
showing it
triangle.
how it's done. They're just playing Connect 4 right up the center line with their yellow rocks.
Sheet D is on their final rock of N4, looking to hit and possibly
That
blank.
is true, Allison. Our broadcast does show lead rocks.
And we don't take commercial breaks in the middle either.
Yeah.
So on sheet D, Rochester just flashed a hit. And,
Oh, I thought you were going to say flash something else.
Well, I'm not wearing any kilts out there, I don't think. So I
This is the
believe
Dykes. It's a classy event.
Nutmeg stole another point to go up 4-0. Actually, I mean to be tied at 4-0.
now I'm confused.
All events are tied.
Don't tune away, guys. Every game is tied. Anything can happen.
Extra ends all around. I really like the duck pants on sheet C. I'm just going to say it. I might have to. Does anyone know what brand that? Oh, they're Loudmouth. They're Loudmouth.
They're always Loudmouth.
Loudmouth for all your duck pants needs.
Yeah.
Loudmouth, please sponsor us.
What a great shot here by Schenectady.
Very nice.
Just tapping that rock back behind the 4-foot.
Creating a little pocket back there. Possible jam opportunity. If
Yeah,
they,
and leaving it pretty well behind that. It's a bit of a long guard, so they can probably get to it at least. But still a really nice rock.
Show us what, Allison?
the duck pants. I bet she
Oh.
wants to show the duck pants.
Well,
I
we're
guess
going to
we
have to
could
ask him to model them a bit.
Here, we could
Check on loudmouth.com.
Just do the
We'll
overhead.
quick switch over to sheet C
Push the
for
overhead
you.
button up here.
Oh, will that work?
Yeah, sheet C near. That's not the button. Oh, maybe when he moves away, like he's. Oh, well. Oh, if he squats, we can see him.
No pants will be featured on this.
We can kind of see one duck on his right thigh.
When he's delivering from this end in a few minutes, we'll switch back over for you.
On our feature sheet, something just happened.
It looks like all the rocks are in the same
The
spot.
rocks are in the same spot.
As Vic Router would say, something happened and I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that was a nice shot.
Very nice. They needed that. We're talking about what just happened on sheet C. There was a double takeout of the yellow rocks. Triangle trying to put together a comeback here.
Trying to manufacture the deuce. On the feature sheet, looks like another draw here.
Sweepers are on that one early.
This might be a bit light.
Yeah, and it's curling pretty hard. They'll be lucky to get this around the guard, I think.
They are really sweeping hard. They
Yeah,
will get it over. It will just add to
just put up another pile. That doesn't
terrible.
help. Yeah,
No.
it doesn't hurt them.
staggered center guards if they're trying to
Red.
steal here.
Schenectady's playing without the hammer here, sitting one, so they don't mind another guard out front on the center line.
They should be able to see a piece of that stone that's in the 4 foot since those guards are relatively high.
Yeah,
Maybe like a backline weight.
it curls hard enough that they can probably get to it.
Yeah.
Some discussions I'm having in high.
Skipper is thinking about this one.
Oh, a bit of a bobble there.
Ooh, this one's on the guards already.
Yeah, it looks like he released that a bit tight. Maybe didn't quite get all the way there. He's going to be on the guards for sure, but this isn't necessarily bad for him.
Oh, might open it up.
Open them
right
right
angle.
up, yeah.
Yep, it'll do
Yep.
exactly that.
That's a nice
So,
result.
Great result.
Schenectady sweeper being instructed, or Plainfield sweeper being instructed not to sweep the Schenectady rock out in front of the house.
Ooh,
Whoa.
drama.
That's a no-no.
Dollar to win. 20 for a better chance to win. You're good?
On sheet C, Triangle is getting off the Schneid
All
there,
right.
picking up one.
Tied it
Yes.
up.
Nice
Tied it up.
draw. Tied it up at 7-1.
To a round of applause from the warm room. That first point sometimes is the one that you need to.
It's the
kick it in
floodgates
gear,
will open,
yeah.
yeah.
Nice shot by very stable genius on sheet C.
Very stable genius with better hair than the originator of the phrase.
And they're going to do a shot
They are
after that.
taking a
That's
team
right.
shot,
That does deserve a shot.
which will improve their gameplay.
Will it?
On our
Yep.
feature sheet,
It
we
always
looks like we have a
improves my
guard coming
gameplay.
up here for
It looks to be pretty
Schenectady.
good.
That's a
Doesn't
pretty nice
overcurl.
guard.
Nice guard.
I'd say that's a nice guard.
It's hard to get rid of it. It's hard to get rid of shot rock.
Yeah, probably can only see a sliver of that. And
You
with this
could-
being their last rock,
You could try to run the double, but that's pretty tight.
without
maybe,
jamming, yeah.
maybe an in-off this far right guard.
I think
but
they're
that's
going to try for it.
That looks like ice for a draw.
Draw for a point, maybe.
I have no control over the guards, just so the commentary knows.
Sorry, Allison. You should know. You've worked this
We can show
operation
the guards.
before.
We have to click this one.
Oh, that's right. Oh, it's up there.
No, that's
Oh.
not the one that's being shown. That's the one that's being shown.
This is too confusing.
There's too many things.
Oh, this one's
I don't
hot.
This
even
looks
go here, guys. I
just-
don't even go here.
This is very true.
Just
You
a
went here
little too
last
hot
year,
there.
Cody.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I ever worked this.
You can't sit with us.
I was invited here, all right?
On Fridays we wear pink, okay?
Yeah. On Fridays we wear duck pants.
It's not my fault I was invited to be here.
Oh, we're getting lots of feedback on that view that we just switched to.
Oh.
Thank you, Allison. Thank you.
And with that, I missed the score on sheet B. Did anyone catch it?
Yeah.
Looks like Schenectady's throwing up a center guard here. They've lost a sweeper.
Do you think they're throwing up a center guard? That's so gross. I hate that phrase. How about they're putting up
They
a
just
center
got
guard?
that one over the hog line.
I always
Well,
throw
just
something up.
few
They're
feet
hurling a center guard. These chairs hurt my back. Ugh.
Complain some more.
Can someone
Michael.
massage my
We
shoulder?
should buy some
Complain some
$31,000 commentator furniture for
Yeah.
Just great lumbar support. That's all we need.
Thanks for the offer for a drink, Nick. Oh, he can't hear me.
Say it again.
I said, thanks for the offer for a drink, Nick. Did you?
I'm being shaded, but they just weren't listening.
You're only halfway through your sweet tea anyway.
That's true.
Slow down, Tiger. All right, so we've got staggered guards here.
Very high guards.
Plainfield electing to try and come around them.
What's the tie score here?
It's
I believe it's
5-1.
5-1 Schenectady.
It's tied 5-1.
I guess we should update that. They didn't
Yeah,
hang the
let's do
score
that.
yet, but I'm pretty sure that Schenectady stole one in the fourth.
Still no updates to give on the other two sheets.
Sheet D.
One, a reminder, the boat races is tonight at
Oh.
8 p.m.
We have
Using this center
coordinator announcing that tonight are the annual or traditional Dykes boat races. If you're not familiar with those,
The
we won't be able to show you, but
yeah.
or tell you.
We will tell you all about the boat
live
races.
stream
We will not be live streaming the boat races because that is a proprietary technology. But the boat races are a tradition of the Dykes,
Yes.
which every GNCC curler
I did not participate in
who's
last year.
eligible. I was on a team that had so many first-year curlers my first year that I was not allowed to participate.
Ah.
Tragically, and by tragically I mean very tragically.
All right, it looks like Plainfield's going to try a hit.
They've got their first rock is pretty well buried, it looks like. So maybe a little bit of a roll away here would be good for them. That looks pretty wide, though.
Yeah, he did ask for a little more ice. I'm not sure what he was thinking there.
Maybe he's planning on throwing a lighter weight. This one's not
It's
gonna come
pretty
back.
light, but even at this weight, it's not going to come back, I don't think. May end up burying behind it, actually.
It
Might
may
be
end
a
up burying
interesting
in the
call.
hack.
Oh, just a bit of a
Sweepers
rub.
may have wanted to sweep that by. They
That rub
almost
helped
pushed him
them
in there.
help keep that rock in the rings.
Probably didn't need that extra ice, though. If he hadn't asked for the extra ice, that might have been just on the
Yeah.
nose.
I agree.
Hey, Frank, stop giving away secrets, all right?
Michael Hope apparently won money on his first boat race.
$280 on his first
I didn't know there was
boat
money
race.
involved.
How
Is
do
there money
I?
involved?
I guess he must have been betting on the boat
Oh.
races.
Hi, Heather Curler.
Heather.
We love our fans, all 27 of them.
Apparently we had 35 a little earlier. I saw.
35.
That's an all-time high. What are you complaining about?
We had
False. Our live stream from the Cracked Bell was, I think, an all-time high of
1,200.
yeah,
That
like
was
in
just
1
views
hour.
of your shot because you went and viewed it 1,000 times.
Okay, I think maybe 25.
Everybody who's watching should watch Michael Ray's Cracked
Yeah,
Bell
YouTube
shot.
that.
It's archived on Facebook. So.
Frank, send them a link in the comments.
the call here appears to be double, but like that's a lot of ice. So like a draw double.
Oh my gosh, we are up to 42 viewers. That's a record.
I think it must be all of our brilliant commentary about. It's all the tie scores.
Yes,
Oh,
everyone's
yeah.
just
Yeah.
clamoring
God.
for. Ooh,
They
maybe
just want
should've
all the
swept that
tied
one.
scores.
Pretty.
Took a spin back into the ring, so
Did it twizzle back on?
twizzle
It
back
did.
on.
Pretty clever to remove that rock and twizzle back on.
A
but
Twizzler. It was
just
a Twizzler.
not entirely what was called, but still pretty good
but,
result.
You know, if I were Schenectady, I'd be concerned that these yellows are starting to accumulate in the rings. They're going to try to guard their shot stone that is in the 4 foot.
This one looks to be curling pretty hard pretty early. I don't think that's going to be in front of their rock.
No, it won't. It will actually tuck behind.
That's a really well buried rock, and it does outcount 2 of the yellow ones. So
Sure does. So
little bit of a sigh of relief there, but that shot rock is wide open.
I think he pointed to the hack for this. Seems like a lot of ice even for hack weight. Doesn't have
It's like
much
he
of a
threw
handle.
a little more than hack weight.
It
too.
doesn't have much of a handle, so it's
Yeah.
going to take off.
It looks pretty
Oh,
good.
here
The
it
sweepers
comes.
on it hard. No,
Yeah.
they should probably still be sweeping.
Definitely wasn't hack.
No, they're going to.
But
Yep.
I think they'll take that result.
Nice shot. Yeah, that was probably barrier weight.
Barrier.
Update,
Badia.
all of the viewers are not from the tie games, but rather the fabulousness of the commentary. All the fabulous is the
All of the fabulousness. All right. Looks like we've also got a short game going on a sheet A now.
Oh, yes.
Sheet A is all shakes now.
Really nice draw from the left hack, or from the right hack on the short spiel.
Score update on sheet D. Looks like Rochester is back in. They've tied it up at 4-3.
I forgot how numbers work. 50 viewers, oh my God.
My goodness.
It's going viral.
We're blowing up.
That was a nice shot by Yellow. Sit
Very
2
nice.
Now. Those rocks are pretty flat, but I think
If you throw a ton of weight at those, you could probably get 3,
yeah.
but you need to throw a ton of weight. And since I think the heaviest
This is
rock
our-
we've
yeah.
seen is Barrier Plus.
No, it's barrier.
Barrier Plus. No, Jeremy was calling it Barrier earlier. and
Well,
I was
he's
like,
wrong.
Right? Obviously he's wrong.
Yeah.
Right?
Obviously.
Obviously. He was saying, like, the score wasn't tied at some point.
I know.
I don't even
mean,
get that.
Well, all the scores
Every
are tied.
every
so-
game I've seen, it's just been tied the whole time.
I mean, they,
so.
like, end up tied after 9. That's just how everything has been going.
I don't know how they do it.
That's the parity we've got here. The men's field is so even.
Oh, is Frank showing the hit or the
Yes,
Michael's
he
excellent
is.
shot?
Oh.
Yes. Everyone
All
go
right.
watch 2 hours and 10 minutes. And then don't watch the rest.
Well, no, you can fast forward a little bit. Oh no, that was a separate game. Frank, you can show my Lisa Weagle shot too.
No Lisa Weagle shots. Only Michael shots.
Schenectady's got a nice hit here.
We'll lose the shooter.
Will is the shooter. 2 rocks left. Plainfield sure wishes they could get to this yellow rock. Sorry, to this red rock.
Yeah.
Oh, then, yeah.
Even just to chip it out a bit.
Yeah, they'd really like to get those 2 rocks in the back to come back and play, but I don't know how you can do that. You might be able to get around them on the
I don't think they
outside.
can move it enough with the weight they need to curl around there.
Yeah, but I think this looks like they're just playing for the draw here.
Yeah. Just to keep it tied.
Yeah, I think they'll be happy to score 2 here and maintain the tie.
Yeah.
You don't want to get it too crazy, right?
Yeah.
The other team might be able to keep it tied.
Whatever you just posted, Frank, has been automatically held for review by Potomac Curling Club. So
Wow.
We
did not do that.
Yeah.
Real nice draw here.
Yeah.
Great draw. Looks like it'll bury back 4, biting the back 4-foot.
Yeah, it's going to be real hard to get rid of that rock. You may be able to. They look at the draw to it here.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the call. This is their last rock. If this bounces off even a bit, Plainfield will have a shot at 3.
Tim's looking very eager to throw this shot. Get it?
That's a pun on his last name for those of you at home.
Some fancy footwork to catch a rock coming in from another sheet. This delivery style,
It's like
This
a
is
tuck?
this is the Schenectady tuck, I believe.
I've heard it called the flying carpet ride.
Oh.
Sweeper's off this one. Needs to curl.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to get just
Weight
a
is really
piece of
close.
it. Going to bounce a little bit open?
It will. I think they can still get to the inside of that rock
Yeah,
for
I
their
think
3.
so. None of these teams have been overthrowing their hits for sure, so they can definitely get to the inside of that.
Very important shot for Skip of Plainfield.
All of Plainfield, New Jersey watches with bated breath. Will the game be tied?
I'm going to say yes.
I'm going to say yes, too.
I'm going to say yes.
It might actually be tied. Oh, no.
I think they should be on this one.
This looks like it's not heavy, for sure.
They're holding the line by the top guard.
Are they?
Are they? Another steal from Schenectady.
Another steal of 1 for Schenectady to
To
tie
keep
it
it
up.
tied.
At 6-1 now.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
My heart breaks for them a little.
And
But
now
they're
you're
still
over
in
it.
it. I mean, tie game.
Tie game, right. It's anyone's game. Just like any other game out on the sheet right now.
Yeah.
Looks like we'll switch over here real quick to the far end of sheet C. They've got quite a few rocks in play. Nutmeg has the hammer sitting 1 with their last rock to come.
And it looks like they could.
If they can double
get
those out, they
2.
can get 3, which I believe. Oh, there's a guard out in front there.
Yeah, it's hard to get that double, but
Yeah.
I think they're happy with 2 since it's tied at 7-1.
Should we
Yes.
show the overhead for them? For the for the fans?
Sure.
Isn't it?
So this
That's
is
the wrong-
sheet C.
I got it.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Honey Pea.
Here's the hammer away with some lovely pants, by the way. These are not quite
blue
duck
checkered,
pants, but I
yeah.
do like the blue check.
Pants game very strong on sheet C.
Sweeper's on that all the way. Oh!
Nice shot.
Shows what we know. That is the double for 3.
So
Looks
Nutmeg
like that's now tied at
tied
10
at
to
10-1. Getting in the double digits on sheet C.
Back on our feature sheet, we've got a rock hanging out there on the center line, just a bit deep for a guard, but that's fine.
Are you doing 3 sheets at once?
Huh?
Are you doing 3 sheets at one time?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Put on the headset then. I do that deep there.
All right, we just had John from Philadelphia join us here in the booth.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome, John.
Thank you for having me. I hope everyone's having a wonderful evening.
We are.
There's some fantastic curling going on here at Potomac tonight. I'm glad to be tapped in from Cody Johnson. I'd like to thank him for allowing me the time.
He tapped out a long time ago.
John, you got such a soothing voice.
Why, thank you. I drink a lot of vodka and smoke a lot of cigarettes.
One of these days you'll be a rock star.
Well, thank you most kindly. I have no other talents.
So how do you like all of our tie games, John?
Yeah.
Well, you know, at this point in the evening, you're coming down to your separation between the A's, the B's, the C's. You know, the cream rises to the top. There's some close games. We have 2 very good teams on sheet C that if they were separate, they might have met in the finals. Yet they're meeting this early in the tournament.
That's kind of the luck of the, as you might say, the luck of the draw.
It's happening. But you go over to D, and we have a very tight game over there. Coming back in the 6, there's a lot going on. A lot of stones in play. You don't know what's going to happen there. And even when you go to B, you know, we got a lot of short wins, a lot of single ends.
Jason in the comments with Nutmeg is spicy tonight.
That's some crazy sweeping going on
I
there.
love a pun that's also a dad joke.
This is the defending Nutmeg team, if I'm correct.
You are correct.
That is correct.
Yes, and they're having a nice showing so far.
Yeah, they are not taking any prisoners in their tie game.
No.
Oh,
Sweepers
looks
need
like
to
this
stay
hit
on
is
this
over
one.
curling. Are they going to catch a piece of
It's going
it?
to catch a piece. It will roll out.
Catches just enough.
Just a taste. I
A
heard that
soupçon.
once. Hard for a taste.
A little bus on the cheek.
Yeah.
So back to some color. If you go to sheet, you got the Nutmeg versus Triangle. Triangle did win, skipped, I believe, by Trevor, did win the Kaiser this year.
I believe I did hear that.
And backed up with the defending Dykes team. All 4 players are back. So we have 2 A event, 5 and under champions going head to head.
It's a good team.
Schenectady throws a
Reclaiming
nice
their
hit there.
time. Reclaiming their time.
Well, I've never heard of a 5 and ever champion winning twice. That's just ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
Who's
me
ever
neither.
done that?
I don't think anyone has.
No one.
Yeah.
I think it's never happened.
Nobody I know for sure.
It's preposterous.
nobody in this booth here.
Nobody wearing a headset.
And it appears that
If
all
anyone in
teams
the
are good for
comments
time.
can check the facts on that. See, report back
To get some
just how
fact
many
checking.
two-time winners there have been. This one's going to get a taste of that rock as well.
Lots of little kissed stones here. This is a very delicate game happening.
So the house is now empty on sheet B.
Just like my heart.
Mine too.
Same.
My love tank is full.
I did get a new Tinder match this evening. Though.
Ooh.
He's very cute.
Well, I mean, I don't suppose you're swiping on the, like, oh, terrible, but fine. I'm desperate swipe.
The pity swipe.
You look like you've got a great
You're
personality.
cute, I guess.
It is only 8:50. You don't have to go there yet.
I'm right here, John.
That sounds more like a 12 o'clock swipe.
A desperation
Schenectady
swipe.
throws a draw in here. Gets behind the guard, but just in the top 12.
But
So
perfectly buried.
Yeah, nicely lined up.
Plainfield's going to try to come right in behind that one.
Yeah, I think that's a good call here if they can come behind the pile.
Yeah, it's
Although, on This sheet, I think it curls a little bit better on the other side. They're curling the outer here, and I
They
think that
seem
the
to like
intern-
that side of the sheet there next to sheet A, though.
Yeah. This is also not light.
No, it will stick around. If it's by, it should
Line's
vary really
perfect.
nicely.
Actually, it's a pretty nice shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might not be able to throw that much lighter and get around that guard. Oh, the top 12 stone.
Allison said the match is coming from inside the curling club on your Tinder.
Oh. Is it? Who is it?
It's one of these pants. It's the duck pants. Not the guy wearing the duck pants, but the pants themselves.
Is Cousin Heather playing shorties? Who's Cousin Heather, Michael?
I don't think so.
There are no people who present as if they would be named Heather,
No, I don't think so.
which isn't to say that one of them isn't named Heather.
Oh, a beautiful shot.
What a
coming down
great
big.
shot.
Oh, wow.
Oh, beauty.
That's a
That
peach.
is going to be
That's a
difficult
peach.
for
You cannot do that
Plainfield to
shot
deal with.
any better. That was pretty great.
That is a peach. And if
Patty's
anyone,
tapping his broom there like he's not sure what to do now.
You kind of, I mean, if you're Plainfield, you need to score, and what's keeping you from scoring is
Red Rocks.
All 3 red rocks.
all 3 red rocks. Well, so what you need to do is move them around, right?
Yeah. That high guard probably isn't too much of an issue. It's just over the hog line.
It's the closer ones, right?
Yeah.
Or if you can get a corner on this red rock, that's not terrible.
Set up shot. Get a little separation.
Someone I know would say, I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it.
In fact,
Sweepers are on this one hard.
I'm not going to hate this rock. I think this is a really nice rock not to hate.
Hard, guys, hard.
I hate it.
No. They can use that to pop that red out. It's
You
a
know,
pretty
it's
good
a
lead.
usable rock.
I don't know.
That red's
It's a
not
very
going
it's a very
anywhere.
similar situation as my team was in at Philadelphia last month. If you go to that link that Frank provided in the comments, you can see my nice.
Well, I believe Potomac Curling Club has blocked access to that link.
Oh,
Remember, it
that's a
said it had to
shame.
be reviewed?
Oh, is that?
How
But
do-
I thought I saw it pop up at first.
Oh, maybe it did. I don't know.
Can we?
Have any viewers been able to watch that?
Can we approve it?
Yeah, like as Potomac Curling Club, as the Synecdoche of Potomac Curling Club, I approve that video.
Okay.
Now, as a Philly member, I was there. I saw your games. They
Oh.
were very, very close games throughout. They all came down to the last shot at extra ends, if
did.
I'm not
Yes.
incorrect.
Yeah.
Yes, 2 of them, I believe.
That's correct.
Yes.
That's why you call you the heart attack
Ice
kid.
Crew was not very happy with us, but
No, they were pissed.
There's 2 sheets. They can fix whatever it was.
This one hanging out wide. I don't know that it's going to cover much.
Okay.
Starting to come back now.
Allison, we're going to quickly switch over so you can see. Michael, is it showing now? How do I do it?
Showing what?
Far sheet C for the duck pants throw-in.
Oh. It's here. You'd have to click here.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, he's going to slide through that empty ring.
Now, hopefully he has another year eligibility and can play
We-
the cold duck next year and still wear those pants.
Oh.
Yes.
We apologize that the video is only 720p. You may not get all of the ducky goodness you want.
Yeah. But you can probably
This is in high def?
go to loudmouth.com.
No, this
and-
is like poor man's high def.
Okay, get ready.
High
Here he
def
comes,
for
here he
hobos.
comes.
Quack, 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 quack.
Oh, we'll just
we could
trust
have used
us.
a
They're
little
fine.
more leg extension behind him, but
Yeah.
okay. Back to our feature sheet.
Yeah, we're still discussing how to handle these rocks. Plainfield's discussing.
And they don't have a whole lot of options here. There's
Yeah, Schenectady just threw up a guard, which I believe you
I
can.
don't-
Yeah, you can see that.
I don't think it's guarding much of anything, but the angle on that yellow rock isn't great. So it looks like they're trying to draw around the other side.
Not a lot of ice for a draw here.
Yeah, that's pretty tight on the ice. I think
There's
it's
a very high guard out there, which our viewers can't. Well, they can just see it at the bottom of the screen. The top half of the handle there. Not a lot of ice here to get by that.
if they tick the
But
guard,
I believe
it's
they
not-
probably want to try to move their yellow back a little bit behind it so they can maybe get it out there
Yeah.
with their
Yeah.
final rock.
Maybe throw like back 8, back 12 here. This one's starting to curl already.
Yeah. Yep, here it comes,
Think
and
they
they're
need to be
already
on it.
on the.
They're going to be on the guard.
They're already well on the guard.
Well, it may open it up.
And that actually kind of hurts them because I think that if they want to get to that shot rock, that yellow rock is now right in the way.
That frozen red's still going to be hard to displace no matter how you go about it.
Yeah, might need to bring in a little bit of witchcraft for that one.
They may need a little help here.
Schenectady content to just replace that guard here.
It's hard to tell from behind the glass here, but that doesn't look like it's light.
I think it's a nice
It's going to over curl.
2.5.
It's
Guard.
curling pretty hard now.
2 guard. Won't really cover much, but it will block that draw.
I think that draw was pretty well covered anyway.
Yeah, it definitely is now.
Yeah,
They're going to try to tap their yellow back for 1 here.
Yeah.
I think you almost have to come the other way.
I mean, there is a bit of space between that red and that yellow.
Yeah, I don't think they can get 2 out
There's
of
a
this.
chance.
Yeah.
It would be very close.
I think this is the run back for 1.
This one's on the red already.
This is not going to get it done. Just peels that top guard. Or
Ooh,
top
another
rock.
steal of 1 there for Schenectady.
To go tie the game at
Tie at 7-1.
7-1.
An update on sheet D. Rochester has now tied the game at 7-4.
Yes, a
Wow.
steal.
That's
Way
like
to
a
go,
big-
Rochester.
Big
score.
surge
Big
from
4.
Rochester.
Big steal. I know Maureen in the comments will be happy to hear that update. I know she's a fan of Rochester.
I think that everyone will be happy to hear about all these tie games.
I know. It's crazy out here tonight.
Once again, Schenectady, despite leading this tie game by 6 points, calling for the guard. Which is not orthodox as strategy goes, but
Actually, a correction on sheet D. It is not tied up at 7.
Oh, it's tied.
7-4.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
tied.
it's tied 7-4.
Tied 7.
Just like it's tied 10-1 on C.
Lovely.
Yeah, all these tied games. Lots of barn burners.
Might have a few extra ends out here tonight.
Yeah.
Well, there's still that 10:30 game.
Yeah,
I
we
think
will
Dice
be-
Crew wants that extra.
We will be with you guys all night. Everything is going to be tied all day. Plainfield looking to take advantage of this center line guard, helpfully put up by Schenectady.
They're going to get around it.
No,
No.
not quite. But still, when they can use the extra rocks here. They don't hate having more rocks in play.
Oh, is it frozen?
Is that the right thing?
We have to right click on it and click reset.
Yeah.
Nutmeg put another one in the house on sheet C. They're sitting 3. It's pinch time. Do it all or nothing for triangle. They're throwing against 3. If they don't get this in here, we might have handshakes.
Let you guys see the end of sheet C here as well.
Real nice draw here on our feature sheet. It's a very nice draw.
Beautiful draw. Right to the pin.
Oh, the spinorama. I think we're calling game. There it is.
Very Adine-like.
It just happened. I'm going to blame this one on Trevor not wearing shorts. He seems to play better in the shorts. He went with long pants today.
Well, long pants are never the right answer.
Yeah, no pants is the answer.
No pants is the way to go.
And we
Always
do have
the
handshakes.
Handshakes on
We do
C,
have
despite the score being tied after
Yeah.
6.
Looks like they are conceding the tie.
A bit unorthodox.
Yeah.
We were hoping for the extra.
It's a bold
but
strategy. We'll see if it pays off for them.
It was
It
nice
may-
to finish with the spinorama.
It may pay off for them in the C event.
All right. Looks like we're having some technical difficulties with one of our cameras as well. We'll get that resolved as soon as we can.
How are we going to do that,
I don't
Kyle?
know.
We're going to click on things until things start working.
We're going to keep
again.
hitting reset until it resets.
There is a bunch of there are a bunch of rocks in front of the house here, and one yellow rock, very nicely guarded, touching the button in front of the tee line.
All right, we'll have to go with this view for now. Oh, wait, it's back. It's back.
Clicking buttons
Did
work
that rock
sometimes.
change handle, or did they throw the in?
I think that rock
What
must
is
have
this?
turned around because
Okay.
I think that it originally started as an out turn and decided to change its mind. That is the correct sheet, Kyle.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of hard to tell because there's only that one rock in the house, but there's 100 rocks in front of it, so it looks like there should be more in play. But
Got to navigate the minefield to get through there.
The right side of the camera is frozen.
Again?
Yeah.
Ugh. All right, well, we're going to have to just get rid of that view for a while here.
while we have technical difficulties, we will paint word pictures for you.
You guys can watch everyone deliver the rocks instead of
You
the
don't need to know where
rocks
the rocks end
coming
up.
into
Just
the-
everything is
yeah.
beautiful.
We have the above house view. That still works, I believe.
That rock probably trying to be a draw, ending up a bit short of the house. This one also trying to be a draw.
Looks a little heavy.
It's quite heavy.
I'm getting shady looks from Wilson.
Need to
here.
clip a piece of that red for a chance to
We're
roll
getting in
in.
and off. In and off. Here it goes.
Boom.
oh, there it
It's going to
comes.
kick
Yeah.
right in, also behind cover.
Might actually
All right.
spill out a little bit on your side, Nick.
It is just a bit open on the outside, but you're going to be hard pressed to get rid of that rock.
Yeah.
And you're certainly not going to take out shot rock with it. Schenectady team ignoring that and still playing the draw into shot rock.
Well, 2 doesn't hurt them here. They have a nice enough lead being tied.
I don't. Yeah.
Yes. If you're playing field, I think you're just dumping some more stones behind all that junk on the center line.
Yeah, you're trying to
hoping
get
for
as-
the best.
Yeah, get as many rocks in behind cover as you possibly can, and
Schenectady is a little bit heavy.
yeah, hope for some misses. That's going to go not quite out of play. It is out of the ring.
It is out of the ring. It is not quite out.
That was quite the exaggerated sentence there. Thank you.
Not quite out, like me and my teens.
Giddy up.
We are here all night.
I'm not sure if my dogs will be happy if I stay for the next game, but
Do they like you?
do they what?
Nothing.
He feeds them, of course.
Maybe they would be happy.
I did leave their food down, but they choose not to eat when I'm not home.
They choose not to eat.
When I'm not home.
Is that some sort? Do you have a dog cult? Is that what's going
No,
on?
dogs do that. They don't like to eat usually when their parents aren't home.
I have no response for that.
No.
That is actually pushing the shot rock just a little bit behind the tee line and a little bit more behind cover. Actually, it opens it up a little bit on the outside. But
Yeah. Schenectady with an opportunity to hit that exposed yellow rock and get a roll to be possibly frozen in front of that yellow
or
behind the button.
That looks a little heavy.
If you throw this weight perfectly, you might get just a hair of an inside
Oh, it's
roll.
curling
there it is.
nicely.
Look at
There it
that.
goes.
and it just
Oh,
sweepers
Missed
gave up
that,
on it.
Missed that line call.
And the thrower knows it too.
Yeah, he is pouting.
Oh, what kind of dog do you have, Jason?
Tweet us a pic of you and your dog watching our commentary
Yeah.
or listening to our
At
commentary.
CurlDC is
Curl
our
DC.
Twitter handle.
We can't promise that it won't be moderated by some computer somewhere.
True.
But, we in front of us have now one of our volunteers standing around. Oh, there's a shot. Look at that.
Yellow trying to put another rock in the rings.
This one curling probably not the way they wanted it to.
Yeah. Wrecked on that rock.
Yeah,
that's-
it looks like that rock picked. It was not what they wanted for sure. Shot rock, not shot rock. Second shot is wide open. And you can see enough of the inside that you can certainly flop underneath.
What's going on the far side of seat A? Far side of sheet A.
We have
a lot of rocks
a
in
woman
play,
out
A lot
there.
of guards in front of the house.
Might be entertaining to stream that.
The woman curling on sheet A?
I think she's learning. She seemed very unsure on her slider.
Well, no one's down there helping her, so.
Well, what you should probably do is throw some peel weight at this short spiel.
I am here for that.
Shot here is away. It looks like, again, they're calling for a hit. And this one's floating a little bit.
Yeah, it's trying to come back. It's going to clip
It's
a piece of
gonna
it, but it's
catch
going to roll
a piece
out.
of, yeah, but it's not going to stop in the house.
So yellow sitting 2 with 2 rocks to go.
2 rocks for them, right? And just 1 for Schenectady.
Oh, is there 2? Yeah, there
Yeah,
are.
yellow has hammer here.
Are there 2?
Even though it's tied.
Oh, Jason said that he's in his profile pic.
Oh.
We'll pull it up.
Which profile?
Jason's Twitter profile.
At Skippy Jason.
Oh.
Shout out.
That's not the profile I was hoping for.
We're happy for his grinder profile.
I don't know who he
Assuming.
is, but you know.
Well, we're looking him up now.
Cute dog. Got his
Oh,
tongue
it's a
out.
little
that's
dog.
adorable.
What's his or her name?
Looking for a rock in the house here, but a bit on the top of the house here. A bit on the top of the house.
Just a bit.
Just a bit.
Maybe a skosh.
Just a nibble.
Ew, I don't like that word.
Sweepers are on it. Weight looks
weight.
pretty good.
They're on it for
Well, if they
weight.
keep going, they can bury it.
If they can get it to touch, that'd be wonderful.
And they
Oh,
won't.
just short.
They needed a little more.
Well, they didn't try
Possibility
hard
that they
enough.
can split that on with their last one if
Clearly, they didn't try hard enough, and they should feel bad about it.
they should contemplate their
Their failures.
decision to take it a little easy on that rock.
Perhaps not enough protein from the steak dinner this evening.
Don't know that we're going to get all 8 ends in on our feature sheet as there's 13 minutes left on the.
What is the
This is-
rule here?
Isn't this the 7th?
No.
Yes.
No.
It can't be the
they
6th.
didn't hang.
This is the
They
7th
didn't
then.
hang the score for 6
Yeah.
yet. It's 7-1. Tied at 7-1.
It's tied at 7-1. So we do have a timer. It's showing 13 minutes left, and all they have to do is throw the hammer in the end before the 8th to ensure that they get all 8. So they have 13 minutes to throw 1 rock. I think they'll probably get it in.
This rock needs to curl more.
Weight is really nice on this rock, but it is hanging
Should
wide
be
open.
Should leave a shot for 3 for Plainfield.
Yeah, you can see a good 2 or 3 inches on the inside of that rock. So you put it on the nose. You get 3 here to
Yeah.
really tighten it up at a tie 7-4.
Looks like they're going for a hack weight hit on this, which is.
I haven't seen anything more than Barrio. Barria. Even for barrier, that looks like a lot of ice, though.
I'm concerned.
I'm guessing it's heavier than Barrier.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm concerned.
That
for
is
this stone.
that is well on the outside.
It might actually
Oh.
clip the yellow and go in.
Yeah, they may get a little bit of help from that. No.
Oh.
Well,
So
they
it's,
did manage to get 1 point.
They did.
disappointment manifest in Patty's
So-
reaction there, dropping his broom in disappointment.
Coming home in the
Or
8th end,
possibly
we have a
Hughes.
tie game at 7-2.
Plainfield looking to manufacture a 5 here to keep it tied.
We're going to quickly switch over to sheet. Can I do this?
D.
Yeah, sure.
Oh.
It goes to A first, and then it goes to D.
Oh.
Swing.
Oh, wrong end.
It's okay. You can. All of the cameras move. You can just select the.
I don't know. Oh, there it is. Wait, how do I do it? All right, skips rock on sheet D coming in here, looking for the draw in.
This is the hammer.
Believe it's a little bit tight on the guards. It
Little bit of
is,
rack, a little
but
bit
is
of
it going to
roll.
roll in?
Not for shot
No, but to cut them down to just one.
to keep it tied at 8
to 4.
And for our viewers, there was a blank end on sheet D and number 2. I've seen several this evening, which is rare for a 5 and under event to see so many blank ends.
Yeah, I blanked one last night. I was quite pleased with myself.
Back on our feature sheet, Plainfield here with possibly the longest guard.
And your basic 100% shot for Schenectady, the old throw through.
Savage. Savage curling.
Schenectady, despite the tie game, putting their rocks through the house.
I'm having an issue with the score update, but it is 8-4 on sheet D after 7.
There's a dialogue box in the middle
You
there.
have to click OK on the cameras.
Oh, there it is. Thank you.
All right, so a couple guards
Those
up
are-
for Plainfield.
Those are some pretty nice guards if you're Plainfield. One long, one short.
Yeah, staggered.
One more on the center line than the other, but still, they need to steal 5 to keep it tied. So,
yeah, so I think the call is just to line them up on the center line in the rings.
you know, it worked for Nutmeg.
Yeah,
No, Michael, looks like your game is going on behind us here.
I know. I had just noticed that there's a game of left, center, right going on behind me. I see lots of cash on the table. I have $3 with me, which will get me bought in for one round.
Michael wanted to play with 20s this year because he's so confident from the Dykes in
I mean, I won.
Utica last
I only
year.
played once, and I won it, and it was a double round because the person couldn't clear their last roll. So
Some of us aren't made of money. Some of us don't swim in our dollars. Scrooge McDuck.
Can I Venmo and be involved in that game?
talk to the bar. They might be able to swipe your card on the square and use it as an ATM.
Sweeper's going hard to get it around this guard.
The weight looks pretty good, but I think they're gonna just be on it.
Oh.
We've just had a broom shooter in the warm room. I think this is the first time I've seen a broom shooter from a team and not from Columbus.
I did a broom shooter a few years ago at the Kaiser.
Here?
Yeah,
Are you from Columbus?
I'm not.
Huh.
Have you ever been to Columbus?
Free guard rule now over Schenectady deciding to get rid of some yellow rocks.
Wise decision.
Smart play.
Wisely, yeah. And I believe that's the first thing we've seen heavier than hack weight
you're
all
right.
game. On purpose, heavier than hack weight.
I'm trying to focus on the game, but I'm hearing the sounds of LCR behind me, and it's just pulling me away from. I think there's a new round getting ready to start right now. I'm going to try to find an open chair.
We'll excuse you if you'd like
Yeah.
to leave the
Yeah,
commentary booth
this is-
early.
I think I'm going to sign off, guys. I've got some business.
how
to-
like Kathy Gauthier to leave in the middle of the speech.
Yes.
I'm
So,
done with you people. Bye.
It's been great chatting with you guys all evening. Enjoy the rest of this match that is tied in the last end, and
Well, it's a
look forward
pleasure
to-
chatting with or commentating with you,
Oh,
Michael.
thanks.
It's been wonderful.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks.
Drive safely.
We can give you some play-by-play on LCR, maybe.
Another peel there from the Schenectady.
I'm gonna sit now.
Kyle, after 7.5 ends, finally gets
Yeah.
a seat.
Sweepers are on this hard.
Yeah, Plainfield needs to keep putting up these guards. They need as many rocks in play as they can get. They are sitting 2. They do need more than 2.
Just short of the house.
And pretty close to the centerline guard, or the centerline rock, which is a bit unfortunate. It's not the most difficult double I've ever seen.
Over on D, Nutmeg's running out of stones. Down 4 with 5 stones left to go in their tie game.
In their tie game. It's amazing how well these games are holding together. This is not light down the center line here on sheet B. That's going to pick 1 for sure.
So we might get just
Almost gets the second.
the one. Smartly rolling that red rock out of the way.
You almost have to start putting him in at this point. Plainfield's only got 3 more rocks.
Yeah, I believe they only have 5 rocks left, and they're going to need all 5.
Yeah. So
Or
this
5
one
rocks
needs to
total.
be either in the house or so close that they can move it there and spill on. Sweepers on this one too, and it's curling very hard.
Looks like it's not going to make it. Well, maybe they'll drag it there.
Might be able to just
I think they
split
did get it
on.
there.
They did get it there. Not bad. Probably not what they called for, but
I don't think this is
keeping him
the-
alive for another couple of minutes.
This is also not the most difficult double I've ever seen.
Yeah,
But looks like they're just going to hit 1. That's all they need to do.
that's all they need to do. Even if he's a bit narrow, you can crotch him.
They'll try
I
to
do
end,
like to say the word crotch on public.
They'll try to end this game in a tie right here with this shot.
Sweeper is just gently walking along with it. It looks like, and he gets the double. Well, he gets them both moving, but I believe that will end the game at a tie. 7-2.
We can switch over to
Switch
sheet
over to-
D.
Yeah, there's a couple rocks left over here on sheet
Not
D.
very exciting, but we'll
This
switch
stone
over.
has to be. If they take this out, nothing better than a tie can be achieved by Nutmeg.
There is no doubt about that.
That's 4 out of play. They're down by 4 in their tie game.
There's some excellent pants on this sheet as well. We've got,
Got a lot of fashionable men here this
yeah.
weekend.
We've got an Argyle Mardi Gras themed, and we've got some sort of a tealy sort of a plaid, kind of a yoga pant thing happening. That's an interesting choice on the skip.
Oh,
Trying for the freeze here. This doesn't look like it's got the house.
Oh, just short.
Just short. You can split that. All is not lost with that rock.
And it's not over yet. Still a tie game. Oh.
The red rocks here looking to peel that out. Leaving a guard. Probably not the... Oh, and they're
3
shaking.
stones.
Yeah,
Yes.
looks like yellow is out of rocks.
So, and that is game. And that concludes the 7:30 draw.
It does.
Well, thank you all very much for joining us, for seeing some of the best curling on earth at this time. There may be some stuff happening in Canada, but who knows? We hope you've enjoyed this.
Just looking at
this-
our last commentary here.
And hopefully there'll be more ties on
Not
the
sure who the
10:30 draw.
Guevaras are, but all the games are over, so
Yeah,
maybe the next draw you can catch them.
I think so. Our next draw is at 10, I believe. So
We got
we
about
hope.
40 minutes to
So
go
we
watch the Briar a little bit and
Breyer, Schmeier, all the
come
action
watch some
here.
better curling here at 10.
Exactly. Once you're bored of the Briar, come back here at 10. We will see you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, next draw is at 10:30. We're being corrected.
Yes,
Boat
boat races
races
will
are
be
at
at
10.
10, correct?